Self-control. I keep on saying that one of love's children is self-control. Uh, Self-control for me, it was a negative thing for a very, very long time. You must control yourself, control your emotions, control your life. Rigid, strict, almost um, like a soldier. Self-control is about freedom, to not be controlled by fear, to be controlled by your own self, by your own aboriginal being, love from love. That's self-control. There's a story of a man who didn't have self-control. He was from Gadara, I think is the place. He was mm, he was possessed by spirits. The story tells, and then he's not possessed anymore. Then he is possessed by himself. And the picture you can see in that story, before, when he is possessed by, let's say, fear, and all her children, he's naked and he's amongst the graves and he's cutting himself with a rock and he's crazy and he shouts. And then when he's self-possessed, there's a switch, he's clean, he's dressed, he's sitting calmly, he's going back to his people, and he's telling them who he really is. Self-control, self-possession. That's why we're here, to fill our earth. We are spirit and earth. We come from them. Spirit and earth is our origin. They are our creator. We are in the image. We are spirit and earth. Spirit woven into earth. Earth woven into spirit, coming together into at one, coming into oneness, woven together. Fill myself with me. If I'm in fight, flight, freeze, and flop, then I withdraw from my earth. Then I'm absent. Fear is there. Fear is keeping me safe. Everything is outside, focused on the outside. When I live from fear, I can't be here. Fear is here. When I decide to take another thread, to decompose the fear, to forgive, to let it flow out, those experiences, then there's space for me to come in. Then there's space for me as love, as my aboriginal self, to come in and fill my earth. There's this theology of the great curse. When Adam and Eve, when they eat from the tree, then God says to them, with sweat you will eat your bread, with pain and hardship you will live your life until you die. That's how it's often taught. What's really there is spirit and earth. Maybe spirit encouraging us, return to earth, fill your earth until you come back into your earth, until you fill your earth. There's going to be sweat, there's going to be hardship. But when you're here, when you're present, when you fill your atoms and your cells, your molecules with the who of your I am, when you unfold yourself, the sweat goes away. Possess yourself. Fill yourself with the who of your I am. That's the great invitation of that moment. Return to being earth, to being in your earth, to being as earth, to feeling and tasting and enjoying and touching and loving. Self-possession.